คุณกอร์ดอนครับ
Gordon right Hello สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับพอได้ยินไหมครับ
ได้ยินครับ How's it going
Okay. It's my first time here, but I'm just interested to participate in the topic of confidence. Okay.
Sure
Let me go back to that one.
Go on.
Okay.
Sure.
I think there are two types of confidence. One is the natural type of confidence. Some people are born with it. It's in their walk, it's in their talk, how they dress, how they laugh. So imagine those types of people if they learn a new language and they don't speak much, but their confidence is so high, it comes out so confident. I mean,
like
they appear
overconfident something like
yeah,
Okay,
in a way.
okay.
So that's the natural type, and then there's a second type, which is the acquired type, where you need to get it or gain it from experience, from reading, from real life. From real life. So I encourage the second type because not everybody can be the first type. We are. Most of us are shy. It's not in our culture, but this is done through mistakes. So I know we are afraid of making mistakes. It's in our education system. But I noticed one thing. When we do our exam and we get our test paper back, I look at the mistakes that I make, and when I listen to the teachers revealing the correct answer, I tell myself I'm not going to make the same mistake. So it stays in my head longer. So confidence comes with experience, with mistakes. So if you're afraid to make mistakes, you can never be truly confident. You might be on the outside, you might look confident, but inside you have this insecurity. So my suggestion is make as many mistakes as you can. Don't be embarrassed. And the more mistakes you make, and you have, the more chance you have to correct yourself, and then you get better, you improve that way. So that's my opinion on confidence in speaking or learning English.
Wow. Okay. Glad to hear that from you. This is your very first time in this room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for joining. All right. Actually, we have a lot more people than this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened today, but yeah, so that's why we just turn it to some discussion things, and thanks to Kun Min, yeah, that she gave us the I mean, what the topic to discuss, yeah, so something like that. All right, so would you mind if you can introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, let's see. Where do I start?
Maybe you're just basic info.
My name is my English name is Gordon. Gordon. I got that name from my American teacher. I went to the States when I was young, and I spoke like maybe 20 words of English, and they had me do this test to see what level my English was. And I remember it's on paper. It says name your favorite color, name your favorite food, or name your favorite whatever. And I didn't know those words. I only know the word name, so I put my name on every single answer, and I got zero. So of course they put me in a special English class, and that's how I learned. And yeah, that's basically my English journey. But then I came back to Thailand, and I really didn't want to lose my English. So I was not a good student back then. So when I had this mission to keep my English, I would read extra books, watch extra shows, and everything. From a lazy student, I turned myself into a hardworking student because I didn't want to lose my English. So, and I noticed that it's all about how often you use it.
Right.
It's not about what level of books you're reading, but so now that I'm not living in the States, the only way for me to keep my English is to use it every day.
Right.
I talk to some of my friends with a similar background, and when they're not around, this is crazy, but if I'm driving, I would talk to myself because that's the only way you can keep it, or I would think in English. And so I encourage everybody to use it as often as you can. That's it.
Right. Okay,
Thank you.
And okay, how old are you, and what do you do for a living?
Okay, how old am I? I'm in my 40s.
Okay.
What I do for a living? I am in I was in advertising, and now everything's been put on hold because I'm sort of semi-retired. Because my parents are having some health issues, so I'm staying
Okay.
home and taking care of them most of the time. So just taking a break right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome to English Buddies because the same thing that you said, because the reason we open this room almost every day, I can say, yeah, because we also believe that to speaking every day is the best way to practice English. Also for the people who want to develop their his or her English, and also just because I was in the point that I almost lose the skill to speak English, because I okay, I just tell a little bit of the stories that I opened this room, all right? Because I finished my MBA like almost 10 years ago, okay? And then so that was the last time that I get to speak English almost every day, okay? Because I got all the foreign classmates, things like that. So, and then when I get back home, and then I need to work with the Thai customers, with my Thai parents, So I didn't get to speak English for for years. I can say almost 10 years, And then when I get back to speak English again, I kind of like I got like struggle with speaking English. So it's like I need to do something. All right. Up until that time it was the Clubhouse that they talked about Clubhouse a lot. All right, so I downloaded and then I see a lot of rooms speaking English, this and that. Up until I get to open my own room, and I open it like nowadays. I open Monday to Thursday. Yeah. So welcome, good Gordon here.
Thank you very much.
So you can come here every day as well. All right, we
I'll
can
try.
we can
Thank you.
even help each other. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go now, but can I leave you with a topic for you guys to discuss after I leave?
Why not?
Okay, all right. Something light and fun. Let's talk about our most embarrassing moment
Okay.
in our lives. Okay.
In our lives, right?
Yes. Okay. And how you deal with it. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye. I gotta go. So.
That is a tough question because I have too many. Oh, เดี๋ยวนะ พี่วิน
Yeah.
How's it going?
Got a bit hungover, to be honest. But I'm good.
Okay. So asking Gordon has left us the topic. And
Yeah,
he
I heard it.
and after this, I think I'm gonna close this room for after this topic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Do you have any?
I have a few, but I'll let you go first.
I can't think of any right now. Do you have one?
You just say that you have a lot of embarrassing moment.
Yeah, but think of I know that I have a lot, but it doesn't pops up in my mind right now.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
have one?
I got a few too, but
Yes, I have.
Okay, do go first.
It happened a few months ago when I go to field trip with my classmate and other student in faculty.
Okay.
It's because I like to tell what I eat in evening to my mom, and she was probably surprised and curious what I was eating. So I sent the pork barbecue to her, just the picture of pork barbecue. But it's not her chat, but it's my faculty chat. And I said that I already ate it, mommy. And then in just a few seconds, there are almost 50 people read it. And I decided to immediately delete it and say, actually my friend saved me. If my friend hadn't told me about what I just texted, I probably forgot everything because my friend told me that, what do you mean by I ate that, mommy? Oh my God. I think that people in other people's side, I'm the one who just introvert and not talkative. But when I say I already ate, mommy, it's kind of like, oh, I am already 19, and people might wonder, do you have to inform my mom for that? Okay, it's my embarrassing moment.
Okay. Okay. So who in?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to
You go.
carry it on? Okay. So I was in a flight. I was working, and it's during first 200 hours, so I quite inexperienced. I am exhausted, and it's a flight training, so you can imagine, right? There's a lot of workload. So after the flight, not after the flight, actually, before we descending, I used the lavatory in the aircraft, and then in the middle of the private business, somebody barged in opening barge in the lavatory, and that is one of the cabin crew. So she she kind of saw everything because there's a mirror in the lavatory, right? And yeah, it's really embarrassing, but luckily she understands, and she told me in the playful way that, oh, such a grand opening today. That's it, yeah.
Kipan, I have something to inform you.
Sure.
Some people cannot go up, come up here. Yes.
Why?
There is no invitation button on
Really?
my device. Yes.
Well, when I got up here, I just unmute the mic, and I can just get up.
เดี๋ยวใครขึ้นไม่ได้มั้งครับ ใครขึ้นไม่ได้ ใครขึ้นไม่ได้มีไหมใครขึ้นไม่ได้ type มา room chat ได้เลยนะครับ เดี๋ยวจะได้
สวัสดีค่ะ
พี่แก้วสวัสดีครับ
I just want to show that it's like nothing. Just turn on your microphone and then you just
Oh
came
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the way that he's open the room so everyone can come up without invitation. That's it.
Okay. And พี่แก้ว do you have any embarrassing moment?
It just happened earlier, like yesterday.
Okay.
You know, after you had children, so women cannot hold on to their gas leak. You know what I mean? So I was in the shopping mall yesterday, and it come out right in front of everyone. I was at the queues for cashier.
Okay.
So it just real loud, and it come out, and I cannot do anything. And I know that everyone know what it is. That's really bad.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Sarah.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Where have you been?
Thing wasn't pretty smooth last week.
Okay.
So.
All
yeah.
right. Any embarrassing moments you want to share with us?
I feel like I have a lot, but I just can't recall.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
See?
Okay.
Maybe just okay. One of the stories I remember. So me and my friend, when we're together at our school back in like high school, she used to always like burp in my ears.
Okay.
So I don't have that habit, but I would just burp to her because I just wanna,
tease her,
do it back.
Oh, yeah.
And then it became a habit.
Okay.
But it was okay because we were only at school and around like our friends, and they wouldn't mind.
Okay.
But then we graduated from high school and then we started to hang out at the mall, at the department store. And then one time we went in the elevator and I burped her right into her face. But then I realized that we're in the public and we're in the elevator with somebody else.
Okay. How many people were there?
About one or two, but I
one or
didn't
two.
really care.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was not then that embarrassing for me, but it was just, oops.
Okay, it's an oops moment. Okay. All right. So finally, it's my turn, right? Okay.
Yes.
Actually, more or less like Piguel's story, but I just passed gas in front of I mean okay, so it was okay, I was in the university, okay, and then I was dating a girl, all right, and we went to the we went to, I don't remember exactly where it is, but I know it's major or central. Yeah, either place, Yeah, and then I just passed gas in front of her, and it was loud, Yeah, but thanks to her that she kind of ignored. But I know that she knew it, It was mine. And luckily it didn't smell. Thank you. All right. ก็ประมาณนี้แล้วกันวันนี้ก็เปิดมามันทยอยมาตอนหลังๆเนาะนะก็เลยขอเป็นเวอร์ชั่นแบบชิลๆไปแล้วกันนะครับก็เดี๋ยวขอบคุณทุกคนเดี๋ยวผมต้องไปแล้วนะครับก็ประมาณนี้เนาะนะครับแล้วเดี๋ยวเจอกัน next week. I'll see you next week. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. See you guys. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?